Laf asked me to do a packing video of my motorcycle. I'm not going to do quite as much detail as I did last year on my ride, but there are a few little differences this year. Here's a look at the bike. And as you can see in the very front of it there, I've got my ground padding for my bedroll because I'm actually going to be camping out during at least one day of the trip. And there's my bedroll, which is my backrest on the motorcycle. Right behind it's the rain gear. And as you can see outside, right now the ground is wet because it's been raining off and on all day. There's a little kitty cat walking by. So it's probably going to be raining off and on during my trip to Detroit, and maybe even most of the way over to the East Coast. There's my dog barking at the cat. And this bag right here cold weather hat, in case I run into some cold weather. Duct tape, always got to have duct tape. Extra pair of gloves, chrome polish, fix-a-flat, chain lube. And then here's tools too. I picked up a retractable wrench among the other tools. It's like a ratchet wrench that you can extend the handle out to get more leverage, so I can use that when I have to adjust my chain and loosen the axle nut. I can use that retractable ratchet wrench. I'll finish closing that later. I switched to a different backpack. Now this duffel bag underneath, if you see this, I have used this for almost 30 years straight of riding. All of my long trips, this duffel bag has come with me, and it's, other than the seams, almost all the seams have been sewed up at least once and a lot of them twice, but the material itself just seems to never wear out. So the same duffel bag is going with me that's gone with me on all trips. Backpack here, it's got all the essential stuff, all the charging stuff for my cameras and a spare camera in here. I'm going to keep at least 2 in my pockets of my jacket, maybe 3. Computer, and then all the essential clothes I need, like t-shirts, underwear, socks, jeans, stuff like that. And then in this duffel bag, there's a spare helmet here in case I have a passenger along the way. A complete set of cold weather riding gear in case it does get cold, especially if I ride towards the evening. And then a mesh motorcycle jacket in case it gets extremely hot. This is a complete mesh flow-through jacket, so it's almost like the air just flows through it and it keeps you nice and cool. But it's got full armor on it, elbow protection, shoulder protection, all that kind of stuff. So I've got that in the extreme hot weather. And then on this side is my other set of rain gear for my legs and feet. This is a set. I'm not going to unwrap them, but probably during the vlogs you may actually see me. But this is a type of collapsible boot that the bottom part looks like a standard boot, but the top part is waterproof material that comes up almost to your knees. And then actually underneath this, I've got a few snacks for along the way. I've got some V8 juice and some little cans of fruit cocktails. So usually when I travel, I get so busy and focused on traveling, I don't end up remembering to eat. And so even if I stop at a rest stop or something like that for a quick bathroom trip, I can always take a few minutes and pop the top off of a can of V8 or some fruit cocktail. And I've got the silverware in here too. It's in one of the side pockets. I've got some silverware, so I can take care of that too, so I won't end up starving by the time I get somewhere and just wolfing down a bunch of food. So that is my setup. This is going to be probably, again, I'm going to be stretching it as far as distance-wise and the amount of load I'm carrying. This is going to be a heavier load than I even carried down to Deals Gap, and I may go well over 3,000 miles on this trip. I just don't know right now. Depends on the route I take, the weather, everything like that, but I'm leaving out tomorrow, Monday, June 14th, as early as possible. And if everything goes according to schedule, I will be back around July 1st, rolling into northern Illinois. So anyway, that's your video, Laf. Take care.